How do I connect my PLC to a database? Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. In this video you will learn how to create a database connection with a PLC controller using the DataSuite software. DataSuite is compatible with any PLC that is compatible with OPC UA. If it is a Siemens controller without OPC UA, it's also possible using put-get. In nowadays connected production environments, a database connection of machines and systems is indispensable. There are various ways to implement this. Now we are going to show you a simple, secure and proven way to connect your PLC to a MySQL database. Here is how it works. Download the free 30-day trial version of DataSuite from our website. You will find the link to the download in the video description. The demo version is delivered with a sample configuration, which we will ignore at this point. A PLC simulator is already integrated in the software, which we will use for the further settings. The simulator is a simple replica of a real PLC and can easily be replaced by a real PLC later on. Alternatively, you can add a real PLC directly and carry out the further steps with this PLC. DataSuite connects to existing databases, for example MSSQL, MySQL, MariaDB, or Postgres. In this example, we use an MSSQL Express database with Windows authentication. Create a trigger that writes the data to the database. First, create a trigger group with the name database. Add a new trigger of the type SQL insert. Just type SQL and you will find a template for this in the software. In this case we choose Write Data Record. Define the trigger condition, for example our tried and tested handshake procedure or an individual condition. There are many different options for trigger conditions. For this application we would like to compare variable values. Select any variable of the controller to trigger the write operation. At this point, the variable can come from different sources. Your PLC, an Excel file or a database. Set a release condition so that the trigger is not triggered repeatedly unintentionally. In the Write Data Record block, which is automatically created when you add the trigger, you can assign a variable to each of the database columns. These variables can also come from the connected controls or other sources such as Excel files. The fact that you can access your entire data pool using the var+ button opens up many possibilities. Now we are going to test the whole thing. If you are using a real controller, set the trigger condition in your PLC. In the example with the simulator, we set the trigger byte to 1. The green dot indicates whether the trigger has been triggered or not. Details can be found in the log of the trigger. This is how quickly and easily you can establish a database connection with a PLC. The SQL function is already included in the classic version of the DataSuite software. Further details can be found on our website www.mb-datasuite.com. If you would like us to present the DataSuite to you in a live meeting, click the second link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tutorials.